Today I would like to tell you about 15 short conversations between two people, the man and the woman. Conversation 1. The woman complained to the man they had planned to meeting for that afternoon, but when Mr. Johnson hadn't arrived the night before, they had postponed it. The man wanted to know if the woman would be there the day after. The woman disagreed with him. She said she had called that evening to say that should we schedule the meeting for next week. Conversation 2. The man said to the woman his secretary had made a reservation for him for the 16th of January. The woman wanted to know if how many days were. The man replied to her for 6, but if his wife came, she would stay until the 26th. Conversation 3. The man wanted to know what was the delay. He had been waiting for an hour. The woman replied to him he would be there for an hour 30 minutes at least. The police weren't letting any through until 6. The man commented he shouldn't have stayed at the office. Conversation 4. The man said to the woman said to the man, he had been going to take Friday off and not came back until Tuesday. The man was happy about that. He said a 4-day weekend. The woman commented that except she had been told to be there first thing Monday morning. Conversation 5. The woman said to the man that was the last train to Oscar. The man disagreed with her. He said that there were 2 more after that. They left every 30 minutes. The woman supposed a 30 had been too early for the last. Conversation 6. The man said to the woman, the meeting Friday morning would be over by noon, so he would be home the next day. The woman replied to him, they were having company Sunday, so she hoped he would be there. The man commented he would be home before then. Conversation 7. The woman said to the man she would be going till the week after next. The man replied to her that meant she would be back too late to help them. The woman agreed with her. It was okay. Her lawyer was coming in that afternoon. Conversation 8. The man complained to the woman it was really hot that day. The woman replied to him according to the records. The last time it had been that hot had been July 13, 1970. The man was surprised by that. He said it had been his 8th wedding anniversary. Conversation 9. The woman A complained to the man their Australian plant wouldn't be ready until June. The woman B replied to the woman A that was too late. They had to be operational in January. The woman A commented June was the earliest. They needed 6 more months. Conversation 10. The man said to the woman, Bradco had started buying their stock less regularly. The woman wanted to know how many shares they hold then. The man commented. In October, they had bought 15,000. They must have over 6% then, and at that rate, 8% by January. Conversation 11. The woman said to the man she was really tired that day. They hadn't get back come out trip into late the night before. The man agreed with her. He said they had just spent a week skiing at the mount and he wanted to know how it had been. The woman replied that it had been fantastic. She couldn't remember the time before she had had so much fun. She wanted to know if the woman was planning to take a vacation soon. The man disagreed with her. He said he had to waiting for return his business trip to Hong Kong. He was planning to rest house at the beach for the first week of August. Conversation 12. The man said to the woman they needed a plan. The following day's meeting is scheduled started at 8:30 and he thought they had to have the financial report first. The woman agreed with him. She commented Sherry should speak second because she was going to introduce New York's project. The man agreed with her. Then he thought it would be time for a coffee break. He suggested putting time presentation after coffee break and taking it after lunch. The woman agreed with him. She said after lunch they could go over the quarterly report and organize a planning community. She thought they could manage to cover everything before the end of the day. Conversation 30. The woman was sorry about the fact that she didn't see the man's name anywhere on her reservation list. The man replied to her card that to make that reservation 4 weeks before, so he had reserved single room for time a week. He showed his reservation number. The man commented they just didn't think to have it here, but she couldn't do that. She said she would give him a double room for 2 nights and just charge him for a single. The next Wednesday, he could move in the single room for the rest of the week. She suggested giving him a voucher good for 3 dinners in their restaurant. The man agreed with her. He thought that would work out and thanked for the meal ticket. The last conversation. The man said welcome to the city tour. He said they could be leave and just 5 minutes for the Natural History Museum. The woman agreed with him. He hoped they could spend almost more there. The man replied to her acutely they had to leave there by 11. Then if it didn't rain, they had a walking tour of the nearby monuments before arriving at her restaurant at 12. Then it was after an art museum before afternoon. The woman was surprised by that. She hoped they didn't have to walk too far, and she had to wait to following day to get in the shopping returns. Thanks for your listening.